Hi, everyone. This is Suzanne Wagner, and I started to do this little summer solstice thing, and of course, I'm running late, but I'm putting out this little bit about summer solstice, which was on June 20th, 2024. We start this week off with the summer solstice. It is a moment to connect to our ancient roots and ancestors. The equinoxes and solstices have been recognized and celebrated by every culture around the world going back millennia. Even the ancient civilizations knew that those predictable alignments could bring us into a deeper connection with this earth and survival. Technically, we mark the beginning of the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere as being June 20th. The word solstice comes from two Latin words, sol, or sun, and sister, which means to stand still. It is a perfect label because to mankind, it does appear as if the sun is suspended in the sky. This is the moment in the Northern Hemisphere that what has been building builds up to a type of zenith before it shifts into another cycle. We celebrate this cycle because we know it is important to honor and reconnect to the natural order and cycles of this world. We are a part of Earth, and as creatures bound to this Earth, we honor that we too must consistently and constantly change, grow, expand, surrender, release, shift, and regroup. We are in the season of Cancer, and we are called once again to nurture our inner selves. As we are in the time when the sun appears to be still in the sky, so too do we honor this time of becoming still and asking the question, who are we now? Sometimes we need to see our own progression and to embrace what and who we have become. We stand at the threshold of our next chapter, and the more present we become to that truth, the more we take our whole self into that new flow and direction. Cancer is a powerful sign of intuitive knowing, but to fully hear those whispers, we must first become silent and still. Cancer is a sign of our emotional bodies. It is a time when the first fruits are ripe and sweet, and we are allowed to savor the flavors of the summer with a warm compassion for ourselves and others. We want to rest in our home and find safety with those we love. This is a time to take off one pair of glasses through which we see the world and put on another set that hopefully opens us to meet our new self. This is a time to trust our intuition and to have the courage to boldly step into that new path. The season reminds us that the only real trap is to refuse change. When we refuse the invitation for change in our life, we put ourselves in a box from our past, and that is the moment, and this is the moment to honor the values that the past has taught us, but realize that what lies ahead could be so much better because we are so much wiser. You are a book with many chapters. What is this next chapter for you? The journey to wisdom begins with our willingness to follow the examples of nature and to trust our own evolution and innate wisdom. Notice the intentions that you have set for yourself. Notice that it is important to celebrate this sacred day as the next step in your evolution. What is the title of your next chapter in life? What is your new state of being that needs to be honored? What is your intention going forward for the rest of this year? And what is your heart whispering to you? Thanks, everyone.